Okay, I have a diagnosis. Chronic bronchitis, which is a type of COPD. And they've given me a couple of inhalers. And man, with one treatment, I stopped coughing. I'm talking about the hour long coughing fits, uncontrollable, that make me spit up and gag and everything. And here's what bronchitis is. Your bronchial tubes are what bring oxygen into your lungs. Well, mine are inflamed and filled with mucus. And that is exactly what it feels like. And they can actually see this on the CAT scan that I took. So, there's my diagnosis. And they're scheduling me some breathing treatments to help break up the mucus in my bronchial tubes. And soon I should be back to normal. But that's not all. I had a bit of excitement. I had my. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. This is the gun that I'm trying to get a red dot scope for, and I have one picked out, and it's $130 plus I'll need to buy a $15 1-inch tall riser. And nobody is interested in the scope. So I had some money on PayPal. Normally, when I sell knives, I just leave the money on PayPal because typically I, spend all that money on steel and wood and, pins and sandpaper. So I just leave the money on PayPal. It just keeps that money separate from money that I have to live on. And, when I sell knives, it just basically goes right back into the shop. But I decided to make an exception and transfer $130 to my checking account and use that money to buy the red dot that I want. Well, I'm glad I did this because I went to my checking account to see if the money made it there yet. And I was looking at my account and I had this strange charge on there. And I didn't recognize it. And it was hm.com. So I Googled hm.com and there's only one, and it was an apparel store, a clothing store. And there's one in Shreveport, not far from me, and there's one in Longview, also not far from me. And anyway, somebody got a hold of my debit card with the security code, and bought a bunch of clothes. So yesterday I spent all day at the bank, not all day, a couple of hours, disputing these charges, and I'm so glad that I transferred money because it was very, very close to what do you call it, overdrafting or overdrawing my account. And anyway, I don't think they would charge me overdraft fees or anything like that under the circumstances, but the fact that I transferred a little money into that account kept it from going over the threshold. And I've been racking my brain. There's only a couple of places that I actually hand someone my debit card. And see, for them to get the security code off the back of my debit card, it would have to be handed to somebody. They would have to actually see it or hack my bank or hack one of the places that I've used my card online and get all the information. And that didn't happen. So the only place that I've actually handed somebody my debit card and they left my site with it was a car wash over in Shreveport, which just happens to be where the charge was. Hold on. One second, one second. And I'm pretty sure that's who stole my information. And it's pretty important because there's literally tens of dollars at stake here. Anyway, that was my excitement for the day. And I have a diagnosis, which is good because I'm so freaking tired of feeling like this. Okie dokie, I don't know what else to say. As soon as I get these bronchial tubes back to breathing right, I'm going back to my shop. And actually, I have a couple things I need to do. I'm going to put that shelf up over my sink. My wife doesn't want me to. It'll look ugly, but I'm tired of fumbling around at the sink without a light. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to replace my bumper. But before I can do that, I got to buy the matching paint, the Pueblo Gold and Toreador Red. And anyway, soon. I'll be back in the saddle soon. Catch you later. Oh, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm as sick of dealing with it as you are hearing about it. So, thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, I think I may have mentioned that I had debit card fraud. Somebody somehow got my debit card number, and I went to the bank and got that took care of. And I just come from the pulmonologist, and he thinks I have chronic bronchitis.
Which is a bad thing, but it's better than what we thought was wrong with you.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's treatable, and they're going to give me a breathing treatment. When'd she say? Middle of next month, 12th or so of November.
No, that's when you're going in for a breathing test.
Breathing test. Oh, yeah. So when am I going back for a breathing treatment?
These are breathing treatments.
Okay, they gave me okay. So they gave me a whole bunch of inhalers I'm supposed to inhale.
That's why I have to go with you.
Well, the doctor, he wasn't looking at me when he was talking to me.
He was looking at me, and I know why.
I said, well, that was weird. We're there, I'm the one with the problem. He was looking at you, talking to you the whole time.
And I said, because women remember. And men just stand there and wonder why they're doing what, like squirrel.
Yeah.
I mean, you're thinking about everything but.
Yeah, and if it was me, he'd leave, and I'd say, so when did the doctor get in here?
Yeah, you would say, why are we here? I forgot.
Okay, so I'm probably going to have to shave my beard off to protect my lungs from the dust in my shop. Because, I have to wear a mask pretty much the whole time I'm creating dust, so the fun times are over with my beard. I'm going to look 10 years younger.
You're not shaving off your beard. No, that ain't happening. People already think I'm your mother. Oh, come on.
My wife is a couple years older than me. You're only, 5, 6 years older than me?
I'm 6 years older.
Yeah,
Nobody told me I was going to marry a man with genes that don't age. I remember when I seen your dad for the first time. He was 65, and I was thinking, oh my God, that's going to be my, I'm old. Our women already look older than men do. But I have had people say, oh, is this your son? Yes, it's very embarrassing.
Yep. Anyway, I have an answer. So, I'll start doing these inhalers.
Your beard off. No.
Well, I'll have to wear my mask a little tighter then, or put some Vaseline on my beard so the dust won't get by it. Yes, I am. And the rest of my life, I'm going to be a knife maker. I'm never going to be as good as that guy out in Odessa, Texas. Boy, does he make some nice knives. I got and he just come out with a new channel trailer too. Nice guy. Anyway, I'm probably going to say something about his channel when I get home. Next video, I'm going to mention his channel because he's got a couple thousand or so subscribers, but he's got a really good, informative channel, and he just did a lengthy video about all the questions I had about heat treating and the process and stuff like that, and he confirmed some things I thought, and he answered a lot of questions I had. A really knowledgeable guy. All right, see you later. Okay, if you're interested in knife making, this is the guy you need to subscribe to. This guy is like a natural born teacher. And he doesn't waste any time with needless stuff. He gets right to the point. And he makes some fantastic quality knives. This is his channel, J. Keaton Knives. And he lives here in Texas. And I'm going to leave a link below to his channel. I think I left a comment here, yeah. Yeah, that was a ton of info I can use. If you're not a teacher, you should be. I'm a Yankee, but I've been in the Deep South for over 40 of my 60 years. Which is all true. Anyway, even though he has no soul, sorry, okay, that's probably only funny to me. So anyway, this guy's got an awesome channel. Check him out. And my friend Ricky Wallace, if you're not subscribed to Ricky Wallace, why not? Rick Wallace Knives. He's not as good looking as me, though.